welcome back to another episode of Mechwarrior 5 Modded. So if you're watching this video, it's probably the first of the year, so Happy New Year to everybody. You might notice I sound a little funny. The cold or whatever virus that's been going around decided to come back and get me a second time, so I am kind of fighting through it. So if I sound a little funny, I apologize. I'm kind of nasally right now. But we were working on bow and arrow, so let's go ahead and pick up where we left off. We were on bow and arrow part 3, I believe. I had been working on my mechs, and I got them all well, I got the work order started to repair them. I also threw on a couple better PPCs. They're not a lot better, they're just tier 2s on the awesome. We will be also working on the Marauder 3L, and at some point the awesome 8V. I want to see if we can do something with those two mechs, since they're in our little stable here now. But I think we're ready to go ahead and take on the next mission. I don't think we're going to need them quite yet, so let's see if we can do it without them. And I believe we need to travel... where are we going? We're there. We want to go to Bernardo, I think. Yes. Alright, so let's go ahead and head there. And 20 days should be long enough that I believe most of our mechs will be finished refitting. In fact, I think all of them. Let's double check. Yeah, we're good. All right, and I think we can go ahead and just kind of jump into the mission right here, I think. Let's see what we've got here. Third time's the charm. Yeah, so we're still looking for the Agincourt Archer. I really want to get it before the next DLC comes around, which is pretty soon, actually. I still haven't decided if I want to do Rosalheg. I like the DLC fine. But it wasn't super fun, and you really don't get a whole lot for doing it. No really cool variants or anything, so I don't know if it's worth taking the time and being locked into those missions, but we'll see. Okay, so we want to go some money. I want to try to build my money up as high as I can. Yeah, that's not so bad. Okay, and yeah, this is the problem we were running into. Without the Agincourt, I am way under tonnage. But with that said, I'm not super worried about it. You know, we've got an awesome, a Battlemaster, and a Black Knight to back me up. I'm pretty good in the 3K. We've got decent armor. I mean, I'm under tonnage for sure. I wouldn't mind having something a little heavier, but you know, we've got the Marauder we could work on and the other awesome, but I don't think it's really worth switching out to those. I do more firepower than a lot of assaults, so let's just go as is. And I think we're gonna stay with the same pilots too. Ooh, I like the color. Very sharp.
We're moving on a decommissioned base that the Archer may be stationed at.
Commander, I believe my father would have hidden the mech somewhere within the walls of the base when he retired. I doubt my brother will be far behind though. You'll need to secure that facility and fast.
Oh, stuck. There we go. Yeah, I've got news for you. There is a fourth one of these missions, so...
We found a place, Commander.
Yeah.
We need to keep as much of this facility preserved as possible, Commander, if we are to have any hope of our salvage teams finding Kincaid's Mech after all this is over. This is the place, Commander. Fan out and secure the facility so the support forces can move in. I'll assume command of the base. Nothing on scopes at the moment, but don't get comfortable. Hostiles have been reported in the area.
This is Major Keller with the Waco Rangers. You're trespassing on private property of Boeing Kincaid.
Yeah.
This facility immediately, or you will be burned.
Heat's always a problem.
How can Boeing afford to bring that lot into this?
I doubt he would be able to afford to contract out the entirety of the Rangers. Most likely, Boeing contracted out the Rangers Reserve Battalion on a short-term basis until he finds his father's Archer.
Couldn't he just buy a new mech of his own with all this cash?
No kidding.
Why lease out a Merc outfit?
I mean, it is a pretty special mech.
Despite my father, as long as that mech is out there, some part of our father and our family's noble lineage lives on. But he has no intention of using the mech himself or honoring our family. He just wants it for himself, so he can destroy the last vestige of our heritage. That's why we must stop him.
Bad news, Commander. More hostiles inbound on your position.
Okay.
Ready for some company.
You always found the story for this one to be kind of interesting. You've got father and son who can't agree on anything, and it's all about a point of view, really. Let's see, we gotta get those guys. But like, he feels slighted by the family. He was kicked out at one point. Whereas the dad, he's given us the mech because it's coming to us because our father's dead. It should have been him. And it's just kind of an interesting storyline. We don't see a lot of this in the game. Alright, go after him. I'm a little slow here. Ow. There we go. Also, I am a little warm, so I have to be kind of careful in this kind of environment. As he blasts all of his missiles repeatedly. Alright guys, come on. You should not have a problem killing him. But yeah, I wish the game in general had a little bit more story like this, because it's really engaging. While the missions aren't really anything special, I mean, it's just destroy mechs, but the reason why you're doing it, you're here just to come get what was, promised to you. Whereas the other guy is fighting for what he feels like is his legacy and his family's legacy. And he kind of wants not only to have it for himself, but to destroy his father because he feels slighted by him. Which, depending on his perspective, probably were. But we definitely don't see enough of this. Considering how the books and the tabletop go, there's some people with some grievances in this timeline. And it'd be nice if we saw a little bit more of that. I really, really, really wish they would do the Warrior trilogy with Alan, I think is his last name, and how he kind of like betrays his family name, his father's family name, because it's Steiner, and goes back to his mother's. I think with Karita, but then there's a whole bunch of what would be the word for that? Politics and betrayals, and plus it takes place on Solaris, which is really cool. I think that's something, since Mechwarrior Online has Solaris, I feel like, you've already got a lot of the artwork and stuff done. You should just go ahead and add it, because that would be really cool. I really think, even if, I don't even really care if we add a mechanic to where you can actually fight in Solaris battles. They can be scripted. That's perfectly fine. Like they could do just missions where you're playing as the character, or you're doing some missions on Solaris. You don't have to give us a Solaris mode, because that might be a little much to try to do in a single DLC. Oh, do you see that dodge? What a pilot. I mean, it doesn't matter now, but man. He took down some buildings before he went down. And this mech's actually doing surprisingly well. I'm not blasting constantly. I figured I'd overheat a lot quicker than that, but we're really not doing bad at all. So, yay us on our build.
Recon reports additional forces entering the engagement area, Commander. Be on the lookout for them.
Alright, well, we're doing okay. There's... Yeah, can we kill that?
We're on it, sir.
We don't have missiles, do we? We are all long range. And I don't do just enough damage to kill that. Oh, no, guys. Actually, you know what? Let's let the... nah, we need to take care of these first. That little tank's not going to do enough to make it a problem. So I would like to know in the comments, what did you do for Christmas if you celebrated it? And did you get anything cool, especially game related or Mechwarrior? I'd love to hear what everybody got. This year wasn't really a Mechwarrior year for me for Christmas. I got a lot of little things that I needed. Nothing really super interesting that anybody would want to know about, but it was a lot of fun. Got to spend a lot of time with the family. I got sick, so that was, that's been fun too. But yeah, I'd like to know what everybody do, and if you got anything cool, please share in the comments. All right, gonna have to watch my heat here. Ow! That little pea shooter away. There we go, got him. And I might go get that tank. How are we doing over here? Goblin's taking some damage. Ow! I'm taking some damage. Alright, can you guys get the Thunderbolt? I think we're doing pretty good on the building. It doesn't look like it's taking too much damage. I mean, 78% is not too bad. We missed getting snow here on Christmas Day by, I think, 2 days, day and a half. It didn't really stick very well, but it was very pretty flakes as it came down. We were hoping for a white Christmas, and that didn't quite happen. We're just a few days too late. So now we're enjoying the big cold spell that's coming through for the next couple weeks. So I get to try out some of my Christmas gifts. I got a lot of like cold weather stuff, so that'll be kind of fun. I think we've got him. Yep. Alright, mission's almost over. We got 5 left. Oh, it's right there. I was like, what is flying over me? Alright, so this will definitely be the big one. I just don't want to get hit in the face with a set of missiles or anything. Yep, let's kill that. Kill the charger. Kill the charger. Actually, that's probably... Let's say the Shadowhawks. Oh, I thought he was going to punch me. He tried to. Nah, I don't think so. Yeah. Trying not to overheat here. Alright, he should be... There you go. I'll cool down for a second. We do have a chopper in the back. Got it. Ow. Somebody just kicked me. Oh, it's one of those. Okay, so there is a tank over there still.
All remaining ranger units are falling back from the area. I think we're in the clear for the time being. But I
Someone get him?
seen the last of them. We're bringing
That's kind of weird.
Jumpship and the salvage crew to search the compound now, Commander. Sit tight.
Well, 74% isn't bad, so we'll take that. So has anyone heard anything about the final DLC, or at least the next one? I don't know if it'll be the final one. They haven't said that. It just was a report, I think, late 3rd or 4th, maybe early 4th quarter last year, or I guess this year still, 2023, that said that they were planning additional DLCs, and we got one of them already. But I think there was another one coming, so sometime first quarter of 24. So I'm really excited to see what that's going to be about. But I don't think they've actually given an official date or name to it, as far as I know. If anyone knows different, please let me know in the comments. Alright. That's some pretty good medium lasers. And a bunch of salvage. You know, a Shadowhawk wouldn't be bad. Although, are we at a point now where a Shadowhawk's really worth it? Maybe. I mean, I'd like to go back and do some builds with things that I wouldn't normally do. To pick up another awesome. Let's do a little bit of the Shadowhawk. Why not? We don't own one. I don't believe. Or maybe we do, actually. No, I feel like that was in the other DLC. That was the brand new Dragon's Gambit. I don't think we did in this one, so we'll grab a little bit of the salvage. We still got 6 points. I'll go grab those lasers. Because tier 4s are always nice. And LRMs, nah, I'm not really needing those. What else is there? Some more awesome salvage, just single heat sinks. So yeah, really, I guess we just take some salvage parts. We'll take the awesome. That's probably the most expensive one that's available. Not the blackjack. There we go. Okay, so we're good. And, ooh, got some leveling up happening. Good job, Goblin. And, you know, not too bad. 159 is a little high compared to his output there, but I think we can get by with that. Now, I know the next mission's a lot harder, so maybe we do take a few minutes and we rebuild the group a little. Because I believe we probably have to go to the transmission and get the next one. Yeah, I believe that's the final one. Wasn't at that facility, but it's at the next one. And it's one of those ones where you have to decide what to do. If you attack, I think there's like a little base. If you attack it, they send more enemies there versus at the other side at the end of the mission. I can't remember exactly how it goes down, but it's something along those lines. Let's check the mech market. We haven't looked at anything yet. 8Q, Dervish. Now there's a longbow, and I have heard that there are a few longbows that are decent. The problem I have with those, it's not that they're not a good mech, and in my hands I could probably make it usable. The problem is the AI does not like to stay back far enough to actually shoot. And I feel like for the tonnage, it's a waste to put SRMs on it. Although, with that said, this particular one has 6 slots. Technically, the tonnage is probably pretty low. You could probably get away with stripping the engine, putting a massive engine in it, like as big as you can get, and then as many upgrades to speed. And then, you know, it would be like an assault version of an Agincourt. So maybe we think about that. I think I might want that 8C. It's also got 2 lasers, but it can hold, well, no, it's got 4. So it's, I mean, that's not shabby, really. So I'm actually really tempted on that. And the Marauder I have, I don't know if I've ever built one of these particular ones. The 3L, that's a different one for me. It's a PPC laser build with, well, it's got, you know, the PPCs on the arms, but then this particular one has an AC5 on the torso, which is a little different. I think most of those have PPCs up there. Usually it's PPC per arm and then the cannon on top. But yeah, we'll do something with that. But yeah, I think maybe after we get the Agincourt, I might go ahead and buy that other one and just see if we can make it into something, because that'd be kind of cool. I've also promised to do a few other mechs. Some people wanted to see a Raven, so we'll have to look at our cold storage. I've got a Raven. I don't know if it's a very good one. And then I've got a Ember Firestarter hero that has got machine guns and all kinds of weapons. It's got case. I want to build that thing up. That's going to be my demolition mech. I'll probably break that in, start doing demolition missions, because as long as I don't get hit, I can just wreck the base. So I think that'd be kind of cool. All right, so first things first, we probably should get out of here and figure out where we're going to go. I think we're going to be going, I don't think that's the one. Now, I just accepted one. It's really weird to me that it goes back to a previous one, even though I just selected, you know, to accept one. Yeah, because I bet it's right here. No, that's Uprising. Oh, where'd you go? Right here. Yeah, okay. So before we go there, let's jump over to, oh no, that's Acubans, and let's do some repairs. Maybe even take a couple minutes and see if we can build up maybe the Marauder and see what it can do. Okay, because we definitely need the firepower. What you got? Anything? Okay, so for pilots, a 43, a 51. Now that's pretty good. We don't have any 50s, do we? We've got mostly 40s. We got 150, we got Bruce. But everyone else is kind of low besides Goblin, so, I think we're gonna grab him, because that would be, oh, excuse me. Grab her. Yeah, I think that would be.
Seems we're on the same page. Now where's your hangars?
We'll get there, just hold on. There's the 2R. That's only got 3 missile pods. Ooh, now what is the Atlas DH? I've never seen one with an H on the end. That is new to me. Wow, that thing's got... Oh, it's got a double heat sink. That's not a hero, though. What is the H designation? Oh. Oh. Oh, wait. Wait. Is this the Atlas 2? It says first fielded in 2765. The Atlas 2 was designed... Oh, we got an Atlas 2. Oh, it's going to cost so much, but we're buying that thing. There's no way not to. I would be silly not to. I don't think you see the Atlas too much in the game. Well, actually, you know what? I was going to say this is a YAML mech, because I don't think it's in it normally. But yeah, Atlas 2 is what you use in the BattleTech game, by Hairbrain, the strategy game. Oh, let's see. Okay, so it's got 5 energy, 4 missiles, 2 AMS, of course 2 fists, obviously. It can do jump jets, 7 upgrade slots, and then we've got 1 ballistic. Heck yeah, we don't have an Atlas anyway. That might be what we just build right now. 11 million's a lot, and it's really gonna hurt money-wise. But I do have mechs I can sell. Oh, baby. Okay, so let's take a look at that for a second. Because we might swap out one of our lighter mechs. I think I'm still gonna stay in the not the Agincourt, the Crusader. So if we just repair all, I don't really know what to do with it right now. Got some SRMs. I mean, it's definitely just mixed all over the place. Oh, what kind of LBX is that? A cluster gun. Lost Tech. Oh, yeah. So I wonder what the difference is. Let's see. Fires cluster or solid slug rounds. Is it just a different naming of the standard? Mode switch available. Oh, so you can shoot either. That's cool. Okay. Well, what kind of engine? Projected speed 48. I wish it was faster. Okay, well that's something we're gonna have to work on. I hate where the missiles. Well, I hate wherever all the ammo is. Let's put the ammo down here. Well, this one I think we're gonna take actually. It does enough damage that I feel like it's worth it. It's got ER lasers. I mean, it's probably very hot. Oh no, it's got 2.8. I don't. 81 alpha, 609 armor. It's got a lot of structure. I don't think I'm going to change much right now, except for I really don't think you need 2 SRM. I'm gonna take that off. Plus, I don't want it exploding in my chest. I didn't see case. I don't think this thing has case, but it does have double heat sinks. Although, other than the ones on the chest and in the engine, I don't think it has. There's those 2 over here. Yeah, but you have a double heatsink kit. Isn't that kind of from a slot tech like standpoint? Isn't that kind of silly? Wouldn't you want to just put singles in? It takes up the same amount of weight, but they're turned into doubles. That's the point of a kit, right? But you don't have to worry about the space problems, because it's gonna, you know what I mean? And you take up 1 slot. So we would have 2 slots used instead of 4. I mean, that would be better, I would think. We've got basically a ton. I'm gonna go ahead and max armor. And that gives us right at a half a ton. I don't really have anything for half a ton. Although, do we have any equipment? I need to give that battle computer to the awesome. I did not realize I had not done that. Because that's going to make it even better. I didn't realize we had a double heatsink kit either. Well, shoot. I got all kinds of stuff. Let's see. Blood Sport. What is that? That's melee. That's melee. They do basically the same thing. That's interesting. One just gives you a little bit more damage in addition. Okay, so that does... the use of... yeah, we got to have that to do battle computers, but I don't think I have anything worth using. You know, this one for now. Yeah, that puts us at 51. I mean, that's 3. It's not bad. It didn't really use up any tonnage either. Let's see. That makes everything better. If we could really add a bunch of stuff. I could do a half SRM, but I just don't think we're gonna need that many missiles either. You're only shooting 20 at a time. Why do you need 3 tons? I don't think you need 3 tons. I don't think you're gonna last that long. Although, what would you put in place of it? I don't think there is anything. Can you carry a UAV? I don't think we have a place for it. I was hoping for one of the sensor packages, but I think we've already used them all. I could look at the store. Well, there's probe. Yeah, the exothermic housing. Someone asked about that, and I think that's new, because I don't recall seeing it in the past either. At least not anywhere in the episodes that I've played. But it's kind of cool though, because it gives you a penalty. No, it doesn't. It actually, well, I don't know. It says -5% arm twist angle modifier. So I would assume the fact that it's taking away from that means it's slower. But then the heat generation decreases, which is what you want. So I think that's the good part of it. All right, well, I don't see anything I really need. So I guess we will put the ammo back. Or, well, I think I'd rather put this. How many rounds? That's a decent amount of rounds. Do we really need... Can't decide, do we really need all that? Oh, and AMS goes in the arms. That's weird. I thought it'd be on the torso. You also put a laser there. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna quit messing with it. Let's just get it going. Maybe I'm gonna throw in another heatsink. Because LBX 10 ammo, I mean, because usually we have what? LBX, are they 10s or 5s? I thought they were 5s. Maybe they are 10s. Okay, we still have a half ton. Do we have any half ton ammo? I wouldn't think so, but yeah, no ammo. There it is. Yeah, well, I mean, we could put that back in here, I guess. Oh, then we're actually a little over. Yeah, I mean, I would love a half. Do you have a half? No. Probably don't have much of anything. Well, we could shave a little bit off the legs, I guess. Do something like this. And I know we can take a little off the head if necessary. Although that would be quite a bit. I could just take the single heat sink off. I mean, we don't really need it. I don't want to lose too much off the head. If we lose a lot off the head, then we're kind of in trouble. I don't really want to take a whole lot more off the legs. I mean, I guess we could. It's not gonna kill it. Okay, and we'll just do one off the head, and we'll give it 25. So it could still survive a hit to the head. Okay. 33 days. That's not bad. Who do we give that to? I feel like that needs to be Goblin, but it's going to get absolutely leveled when it comes to the enemies. All right, so let's repair everybody. I don't think we took any major damage. And after we get the Agincourt, we'll probably start speeding things up again and work on doing some new builds and other things. But, you see in Atlas 2, you don't really have a lot of choice. Now, that's interesting. It doesn't say Atlas 2, though. But it does in the bottom. In the flavor text at the bottom underneath the weapon layout. Speaking of which, what do you look like? You kind of ugly. So let's get the paint scheme on it. Hey, there we go. And probably not a bad idea to do the weapon groups. Okay, so ER lasers, actually we do want to actually use our weapons correctly. So let's go like this. Then the lasers. LBX can be the third thing. Get these off. And then the medium lasers would be next. Along with the SRM maybe? Or do like that? Maybe like this. Yeah, see, there's way too many weapons. But I think that covers everything. We really don't need the medium lasers too much. And we really don't need extended range large lasers. I'd rather have pulse lasers, honestly. But I don't think I have very many that are worth using. And we're starting to get kind of expensive. But we'll survive. Now, I could take out the charger. But I think that's going to have a hard time killing stuff. Yeah. Okay, so... after doing that, I mean... Alright, I have to see at least what it is before we get to where we gotta go. Because it's down here, right? Know what we said? No. Where did I say it was at? We were just next to it. There. Right there. Okay. Whew. Well, we don't have any money anyway, so what's the point? I don't want to be disappointed if it's something good. So let's just go ahead and travel here. I'll have to wait a couple days, it looks like, to do the next repair cycle, because we want the Atlas to be available. Its speed's going to be a problem, though. It and the Awesome are very, very, very slow. Alright, so let's look at the timeline. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. Didn't have to do it here, but we will anyway. And then I guess we're ready for the contract. Yeah, 400 tonnage. Ain't happening. Okay, 340. That's a little better. Let's see if we can go get our mech. I don't remember which one we want to do. Do we want to attack? Do we want more mechs to show up, or do we want to get help? I think that's what it is if you do one thing, it balances the other. So if you do one thing, you get more mechs. If you do the other, you get more help. Or maybe it's if you get more help, you get more mechs to fight. Otherwise, it's normal. I don't quite remember. And we'll take some pretty good salvage on this one, I think. Okay, so who are we taking in and out? I don't know. I think the Awesome probably, even though those PPCs are amazing, I think we're going to give you the Atlas. Please do not kill it. There it is. And now we're at least better in the tonnage range. And you know, really, she's decent in every aspect. At least better than Bruce, who can't shoot anything ballistic at all, and neither can Goblin. Not that she's much better. But putting her in the back, since it's slow, that's fine. That'll let them use the LRM 10s as much as they want, and the extended range lasers. That might be the way to go anyway. I'm concerned about dying myself, though. And plus, it's got a lot of armor, so we can always run behind it. So that's what we're going to do. Hide behind the big one.
We burned hard to get here, Commander. And now, we're faced with a dilemma. To the northwest is our objective. Somewhere in that city is Kincaid's Mech. We will have to secure and search the area if we are to claim it. But the Waco Rangers have already dug into a position in a forward operating base to the south of our objective, and could move to intercept if they see us moving on the city. A preemptive strike against their base may significantly thin their numbers, but it might also allow Bowen to lay claim to his father's Mech before we reach him. I'll leave it up to you to determine the best course of action.
Okay, so this is the south, and that's... I think this is the little base they're referring to. I think we'll go here first. I've done it both ways. I don't know if there's really a better way either way. I just remember it being a little rough either way we do it. So let's... I did not mean to do that. Let's see. We want to go... I want everybody to go here. Might as well. I don't think there's actually a time limit. Like, it doesn't pop up and go You're about to fail this mission. Wow, did you see the Battlemaster eliminate them?
We have company moving on forward base Alamo. All dropships move to reinforce. Let's give the Kincaid kid the time he needs so we can get on out of here.
Okay. I feel like...
Location, Commander.
Okay, get up here.
Target acquired.
Alright, we got... There is a bigger mech in there.
Holding at location.
Hit you. Alright, gotta get back.
Destroyed.
Add one more to my kill.
Kill the Orion. Oh, we got someone behind us too. Alright, got them.
Destroyed. New target Orion. Target
Yeah, they've got a lot of enemies here. That was not a good shot.
target destroyed.
Oh, we are being blasted.
Targeting info updated.
Yeah, let's see if we can kill some of these.
Target
Firing on the commander's requested target.
Coordinating our attack.
Okay, so we're going to try to help them out here.
target destroyed.
Right, back armor's fried. Alright, kill the Thunderbolt, please.
We're on it, sir.
Got it. Alright, we're doing alright, we're doing alright.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Alright, and then unfortunately we gotta destroy infrastructure, which takes time. There's still another mech too.
New target
Unable. Invalid target ID.
What is that? Don't punch me.
Mech is about to go critical.
Alright, get out of here. Going, going, going. Alright, we took a lot of damage, but I think it's doable. The problem is the Battlemaster took a lot of damage. Like, an excessive amount. And it's not really easy in this game to control each mech. Like, I need to finish setting up my my stream deck, because I was using it to control the mechs rather than the keyboard, and then putting in like macros.
Regroup in the city and have boy Charlie.
We need to intervene before they secure the city. Let's get moving, Commander.
Alright, so yeah.
Positioning on you, Commander. Target sent to hell.
You guys coming? Alright, everybody's here. So now we gotta go down and get that. Just worried about my armor, and I'm worried about the Battlemaster. It is definitely taking a beating. Yeah, I feel like maybe last time I didn't do this.
But the Waco Rangers have deployed their forces from their forward operating base and are moving to stop us. We need to secure this area immediately.
We're coming to you, Commander.
Alright, come on. Let's see what they got. As long as it's not a lot of big mechs, I think we'll be okay. We just need to get the Atlas in here, and
We're here, Commander. But there is nowhere for us to conduct the search while there are hostiles around. Clear them out.
yeah, we'll let them kind of work on these guys. It is difficult for me to hit them. There's another one. Yeah, Black Knight, you run interference for us. Destroy the reinforcements, and we're capping. What are the mechs you got? It says enemy in range. So what enemy we got?
We'll obliterate that target.
You got missiles, kill it.
That blood bag inside it.
Alright, I'm gonna go get this tank. It's probably what's blocking us. Oh. We get it? Got it.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
There was an enemy right here.
Destroyed.
Got it. Capping again. Still says enemies in range. Where are they at? Oh, okay, there we go. So the helicopter should be pointing everybody out here. All reinforcements are down. I know they're going to drop a lance on us. What is that over there? Oh, no. Not a problem.
We found it. It's in a hidden mech bay in the southwestern side of the city. I'm showing a small contingent of Ranger forces in the area, but I don't believe they know what they're sitting on. Let's end this.
Okay. I'm doing okay on damage. Battlemaster's still hurt, but not severe. We really want to wait for the Atlas to get with us, though. I don't think this is as... Well, we're not to the city yet. I'm going to say it's not as hard as I remember it being, but... One, I'm being cautious. Two, you know... We already know what's coming, so that is probably helping.
Nav point received. Let's move.
Get them up here. I don't want to be the first one over the hill. Or at least I'd like to go together.
Holding at designated grid location.
Okay.
Arrived at location.
Can we go over here?
Copy that. Let's move.
Just being real careful here. I know there's other enemies. There's not just the one.
Requested location.
Okay. Guys, come on in.
Made it to your requested nav locator,
Let's
Commander.
set right there. I'm gonna wait for the enemy. There's one.
Target Jaeger.
Lance target engaged.
Yeah, Jaeger Mech would tear us up currently. Although, you know, really not that bad. He just got distant on us. I don't like that the Battlemaster is going in first, though. You are in the... You're in the third slot. Why are you leading? Alright, well...
Target acquired.
Damn, component lost.
Yeah. That's because you're not the brightest. Alright, one down.
Copy. Lance target identified.
Got him.
Destroyed.
Where's the next one? There was one behind our Atlas. Just gotta make sure we don't let him get killed. There he is.
Acquired.
Coordinate fire on commander's target.
Coming through the building.
Target Shadowhawk.
Can't shoot, you're in the way. Alright, good. Other than the Battlemaster, I think we're gonna just set you out over here. Well, that's not a good place for you. I'm right here.
Invalid target.
Alright. Yeah, see, I want to set up macros to where I can control each person individually. And of course, I tell him to go to the one place where there's an enemy.
Target destroyed.
Alright,
Commander, we found it. It's in a hidden mech bay in the southwestern side of the city.
working on it.
There she is.
Okay, so they're dropping right on top of us.
My father would be proud to see it in your hands, Commander.
Can we go...
Taking me this far.
Don't celebrate yet. We have incoming dropships.
You do me a solid, find the old man's Mech,
Alright, I'm gonna get in there and help.
down, and let me take my birthright.
Bowen, please, stop this madness now. He's dead. Let our father rest in peace.
Not good. Not good.
Target
Ooh, I think I just headshot 2 mechs in a row.
If your brother won't stand down, we'll have to go through him. Commander, let's end this.
Yeah, let the Black Knight take the hits.
Please, Bowen, do the same.
Come on, can we kill him? Nice. Oh, wow.
Becoming a
destroyed.
I think it's just a flea. Did we get him? Did the flea go down?
Bowen has been taken out, and the Wakehall Rangers are withdrawing from the field. Kate, I am sorry, but your brother's Mech appears to be non-responsive.
I'm sorry to see it end this way.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. There was no need for that.
Both my father and my brother can finally rest in peace.
I'm sure the honor of Kincaid's memory will be forever entombed in the core of the Archer Commander. Coming in for extraction.
So we took some damage, but all in all, pretty good mission. Battlemaster, it got hurt early on, but really not that bad. Considering how under tonnage we were, like I think we were 20 under, which really isn't much under, but you know, we'll see how the Atlas did. I'm really excited to see how the Atlas 2 did. I don't think it's going to do great because it's not very optimized, but at least you know, it was there and had some armor. I don't think there's anything good to take from this. I mean, we could take a Locust or a Flea. The Marauder 3R is not bad. What do we get? Salvage. 6 parts for a Shadowhawk. You know, we can go ahead and finish the Shadowhawk. You know what? Thunderbolt. I would like to have a Thunderbolt. Those are nice utility mechs. They can carry just about anything. Let's do some more of that. More of that. And more of those. Okay, so did I get all the parts that I could? I think I did. So the only other thing I want to take is, I guess, one of these. Nothing else we can use it to upgrade. Yeah, the Charger's okay. I don't think we need it. You know, I mean, I don't know. That was probably part of the base wrecking. But 770 is not bad. 3 vehicles. You killed 1 mech. Eh, not too bad. I mean, I definitely... The headshots on the mechs that I hit is why we won the mission. If I didn't take down the Warhammer and the Orion quickly, I think we would have had a lot more trouble. And the Marauder turned its back to me, so that helped too. And there it is, the Agincourt, my favorite mech in the game. So we'll definitely be working on that one. Probably next time. I think, though, we're going to have to put some stuff in cold storage. We've got a few too many mechs. So I think for now... Oh, I like my Flamer. I don't know. You know, the Wolverine. For now, we'll put the Wolverine over. And we don't... You know, actually, we can put a lot of things over. Because you don't really have to run them actively. Like, I can move them back and forth without having to re-put all their weapons on. So we could just kind of throw them over and then grab them as we need to. We don't need you right now. Although I want a better missile mech. So that's better, right? Okay, well, next time then we will work on the Marauder and the Awesome. And then we will get to show off in the Agincourt. Although I'm not... There it is. I was like, I'm not seeing my Agincourt. No! Alright, we're good. Yeah, I love running this thing. The paint scheme, I mean, I understand where it dates back to, and it's neat, but don't love it. It's not very, I mean, it kind of reminds me of, like, the King of England more than anything else, which, you know, tracks, but I don't know. It's a very, very good mech. Alright.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe.